Hi, Shruthi. So I see we have some new essays. Well done. Let's get right into this. Vehicle-free days. Let's see what you had to say. Okay. Experts throughout both the developing and developed world have debated whether prohibiting using, well, why don't you say prohibiting the use of instead of this double ing here, which just sounds kind of strange. So, have debated whether prohibiting the use of private vehicles on certain days is beneficial or not. While some people believe that it is advantageous, in my view, there are greater disadvantages compared to advantages available. This essay will demonstrate the points and prove arguments. All right, fine. So there are greater disadvantages. That's your point. All right, fine. Let's see. On the one hand, the concept of vehicle-free days has brought results in the way of pollution control and reduced traffic problems in highly populated areas. In urban cities like Bangalore and Delhi, it takes more than 30 minutes to travel 2 kilometers. Banning private vehicles on some days helps to reduce travel time being spent on traffic. Let's fix that. Helps to reduce the travel time. Yeah, really, that's it. Or else you could have just said helps to reduce traffic, comma, or how about we do this? So banning private vehicles on some days helps to reduce travel time by from having less traffic. There's something going on here. I know what you're trying to say, but you can't say it the way you're saying it actually. Okay, reduction in the number of vehicles here. And reduction in the number of vehicles used also means less emission of carbon monoxide and nitrogen dioxide into air, thus less air pollution. Okay, fine. Okay, let's move on then. On the other hand, there are certain drawbacks to this idea which must not be neglected. I like that. Firstly, avoiding usage of private vehicles on a few days increases, here you need an S, the burden on public transportation. Recent government studies found that on the vehicle-free days, the number of people using a metro or a bus increased by 3 times. This often leads to overcrowding, which should probably have a dash here, as well as vehicle-free should also have a dash. So overcrowding in vehicles and becomes uncomfortable to travel. Okay, furthermore, public transport always has designated stops, which makes it difficult for people who have destinations far from those designated stops. Moreover, using bicycles means more travel time, and taxis are not affordable to all. Secondly, why secondly? You've said like 50 things here, so I don't think secondly is really what you want to use here. Traffic jams and air pollution are controllable only on vehicle-free days. This makes it a temporary solution. It does not make much difference in the damage control. Okay. Fine. So, to conclude, although banning private vehicles reduces the traffic problems and pollution to some extent, the advantages are far more crucial and should be taken into consideration. All right. I like a lot of your grammar. I like the way you ordered your paragraphs. It's correct. I like some of the vocabulary you used. There were a couple of areas that were a little awkward. I almost felt like you maybe said too much here, and I didn't like all these linking devices like moreover and secondly and further, and try to avoid some of those, especially when they're in that front position. It just it's not really considered high level, so try to find other ways of gluing your sentences and your ideas together. I'm wondering if you almost had too many points for this paragraph, and maybe you should have just focused on better developing just a couple of them instead. But on the whole, it's a good essay. So let's take a look now at your second one. Okay, so now we go on to your cover letter. I like this one always. Dear Sir or Madam, I am writing to apply for the role of senior accountant in response to your advertisement published in the Hindu newspaper. Date. I have attached my detailed resume with this letter for your reference. Lovely so far. So far, perfect. I'm a highly organized and self-driven individual, and I am passionate about developing my career in the field of accountancy. I'm a qualified chartered accountant working as an assistant manager in a government understanding. I don't know what a government understanding is, but okay. I also have recently cleared my certified public accountant course and have an undergraduate degree in accounts. All right, fine, lovely. So that really covers the first bullet fully. Possessing more than 4 years of experience, not if, but just working in diverse financial positions, so get rid of this, I have gained expertise in this field. My key financial and management abilities include preparing financial statements, managing budgets, and risk assessments, and business strategy reviews. Lovely. I am seeking a challenging but rewarding position, which is why I am dreaming about the opportunity provided by your company. I believe that my educational qualifications, skill sets, and experience would prove my abilities and attitude towards the job and make me an eligible candidate for this position. I look forward to hearing from you. Yours faithfully. All right, it's perfect. It's very nice. Very nice. The only thing I wanted you to develop a little more was this, your energy and enthusiasm. I know you talked about it a little bit here, but I think I wanted something a little more. You know, like maybe why this particular company. So just, you know, be a little more energetic and enthusiastic about it. But it was excellent. I mean, you really covered everything very well. It sounds like a really natural cover letter. It's like the kind of thing a hiring manager would certainly see across his or her desk. So it was nice. But for the purposes of the exam, where it said energy enthusiasm, I did want a little more detail there. Nice job, Sruthi. Really good work. So now you need to obviously correct your essays, add the errors to the error correction list, and send back new essays, hopefully tomorrow or so. Okay, so I'll leave you to get to that task, and I'll be here waiting to see what you write for us next.